Bitch, I'm triple OG in this motherfucker. Fuck you mean ain't no night wreck? Oh, you gonna find out, punk ass cop. You gonna find out. Just watch. Just watch. Big for nothing ass bitch. What up, what up, what up? We are back. Who am I? Jersey Street Corner, and this is the Prison Talk Show, people. So let's get into it. Now, this story I got for y'all today is gonna be about two people, but well, I'm not gonna say mainly. Let's just get into it. Now, there was a CEO that worked night shifts, and it just so happens that this officer always got the night shift that had night rec. Now, this officer, he's going to end up learning a very important lesson about what it means to respect others. And when I say that, I mean disrespecting a whole pod full of inmates is probably not the safest thing for your health. Now, this officer, they called him Big White Boy. He was big, he had all the muscles and tattoos, and he looked like a cop. He thought he was like tough shit, right? And he'll walk down the tier and disrespect you in a heartbeat. Now, for no apparent reason, he liked locking us down for night rec. Now, you know, night rec was what everybody was looking forward to. It was like getting out, getting under that nice cool breeze, getting some fresh air that's not stale in the pod. You can see the stars. There's a lot of things that people want to get outside and do at nighttime. It's nothing like playing basketball under the lights, or a game of catch, or just walking around the track and just like I said, breathing that nice air. This man would take that privilege away from us every single rec for no reason. It wouldn't be no fights. It wouldn't be no arguments. Everything would be good. As soon as he walk in on his shift, all right, y'all, lock it down. Night rec canceled tonight. Night rec is canceled. And everybody be like, oh, man, what? For what, man? For what? Now, this would happen week after week after week. And dude, all he wanted to cancel it for was so he could sit around and talk to his girlfriend on the phone. He didn't want to have to worry about watching everybody going out in and out the pod for yard and all that stuff. He just wanted to lock everybody down and have an easy shift. So because of him, we'd get locked down an extra 3 to 4 hours a night. And that's not cool. You stopping movement, you stopping money, and most importantly, you stopping us from having our peace of mind. We want that night rec, man. We ain't gonna keep telling you. This kind of disrespect ain't gonna be tolerated. Now, I know y'all like, man, shut up. What kind of rights y'all got? Y'all prisoners. Yeah, we prisoners. But guess what? We dish out that prison justice to any and everybody that deserves it. Even a punk ass cop could get it. Yeah, y'all heard me. So, a lot of the OGs, they got time. They got time to do. A lot of the OGs ain't gonna play with you. Now, you trying to take something from them, they got no problem taking your life. They got no problem giving you that $1.50. They ain't gonna think twice about it when they got 20, 25, 45, 60 years to do. Life. Yeah. Oh, they walking right around the same pod with you. And those are the laid back ones, the triple OGs, the gangsters. They ain't gonna talk much. They ain't doing no talking. When there's moves that need to get made, they gonna make them. Point blank, period. Now, once the big white boy had us all locked in, he'd do his count, walk all 3 tiers, do the count, and of course, people screaming at him, yelling at him. When he walked by, they spitting at him, disrespecting him like, yo, that's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. You keep doing this to us, man. We want to get outside, man. We people too, man. We want to breathe that air too, man. It's fucked up. Now, everybody, screaming all that nonsense at him. He not paying them no mind. But now he walked past one cell. This cell had OG Boogie in it. Now, let me tell you about OG Boogie. OG Boogie was a shot caller for the Bloods, a real OG. Been down since 98 for attempted M. Mind you, he's about 56 years old already, and he got a life with no possibility of parole sentence. Yeah. He's still there now. Been down for 28, almost 29 years, which should already tell you he had to be on time and to survive that long. Now, when you look at OG Boogie, you don't think this man is 56 years old. Nah, he look about 30, 35. I'm talking about jail preserves you. Skin nice and clean. He all pumped up, been lifting that iron, doing his calisthenics. He's staying in shape. Just like how that Tai Chi and all that shit do for you. Now, he'd go toe to toe with any of them young boys. He been scrapping all his life. He'd go toe to toe with any of them officers. He ain't scared, and at this point, he just don't care no more with that L. He got life, y'all. Yeah, that's how bad he messed up that person that he almost took their life. They put him behind bars forever. Now, soon as the officer, big white boy, walks past his cell, he tell him, hey, you know who I am. You already know who I am. You gonna get yours, white boy. I'm tired of this shit. You ain't gonna keep disrespecting me and the rest of this pod. It's on sight. I'm telling you, it's on sight. You gonna get yours. And white boy like, man, shut up, man. Shut up. You ain't gonna do nothing. And he keep it moving. You're like, all right, I got you. Say no more now. Say no more. So, his shift would end. We get a new officer. They let us out. And we commence our business as usual. Now, the OG, he ain't come out of his cell yet. He in there doing calisthenics like a madman. I'm talking about he doing his pull-ups, his push-ups, his sit-ups. Like he training for a real heavyweight fight. And for some reason, I think he just might be, y'all. I think he just might be. So, everybody wondering, like, hey, what's up with OG? Yo, I'm not asking him. Even Didi, like, I'm not asking him. Hell nah. He ain't spazzing on me. OG pissed off about something. He pissed off. And then the word to get around, OG pissed off about the big white boy keep taking Wreck away. And he said he ain't having it no more. He ain't going no more. The next time he get close enough to the big white boy, he doing him dirty. Point blank, period. He gonna knock his lights out or whatever he gotta do. But as soon as he gets a chance to get close enough to him, he gonna grab him and he gonna do him dirty, period. So, and this is only going around the blood circle. Not everybody in the pod know this, by the way, y'all. Only the Bloods know this, and it's tightly, secured. They're not speaking out loud or amongst people that's not with them or none of that. So don't nobody know what's about to go down. Everybody just like, all right, shoot. I guess we just gotta wait and see, right? So next night will come. Big white boy is on shift. Everybody already ready. They know Night Wreck ain't going down when they see him, so they start making their moves earlier. Making their little bread, their hookups, all that. They getting it all done early because they know this man fitting to lock them down for the rest of the night. Early as hell. Now, nobody knows how OG is going to get close to the big white boy to do anything to him. By the time he get close, we already going to be locked in. He not going to walk the tear until we locked in. He not that stupid. At least we thought he not that stupid. So, same spell, y'all. He come in, lock it down. Y'all know the drill. Ain't nobody going out for Wreck tonight. The hell out of here. And they all yelling and screaming again. I said, lock it down now. Don't make this an issue. I get them boys in here. He talking about the Turtle Squad. Come in there and mace everybody real quick. That'll shut everybody up. Don't nobody want that. So everybody quiet down. Now as you walking down the tier, approaching OG Boogie's cell, you could hear scrape, 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 scrape. And we like, oh, we slow down, we stop. We was like, you know what? Let's just keep a lookout for him. Let's not bother him right now. We don't want him to get, worried that somebody coming in the cell or not. So let's just look out for him, make sure he good, let him do his thing. We already know he getting that thing ready. He making him a shank. Now what he plan to do with it, don't nobody know. Don't nobody know who it's for, but we got a good idea. It's about 30 minutes before the white boy about to come in there and lock us down. So we can only assume he about to try something diabolical. And we here for it, y'all. We are all here for it. Everybody sick of getting locked down for night wreck. So whatever gotta happen to this man, it is what it is. Ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for him. Ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for his punk ass. So here he come. And as usual, lock it down, lock it down. Now, he lock us all down. And once the last cell locked, he start to do his walk. Now, he walking around the cell and, everybody taunting him and saying different stuff to him. Now, this is crazy. I never would have thought of this right here. But again, when you say something, certain things to officers, they have to respond. Whether it be a life endangerment, a medical issue, whatever it is, they have to respond. OG got over there close to the gate. I can't breathe. I can't breathe, man. My heart. I can't breathe. Now the officer get up close to the gate. He not sure if he lying or not. He want to make sure. I can't breathe, man. Open the gate, man. Let me out, man. I need to go to medic, man. I need to go to medic. And the officer get close to the gate, and he trying to get a good look at him. When he get close enough to that gate, OG Boogie grabbed him by his shirt collar through them bars, y'all. And he pulled out that shank with his right hand, and he started jigging the big white boy in his side. Bap, 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 bap. Hit him up all in his side about 4 or 5 times. Then he hit him in his neck. Bap, bap, bap. And then he just let him go, let him drop to the ground. Now the white boy is on the ground twitching. He holding his neck. He's squirting. Help. He trying to get to his radio. And by the time he got to the radio to call for help, at least he got to get the call off. But he was already passed out from losing so much red stuff. He was laying there in front of the cell. Now, everybody locked down. They questioning, what happened? What happened? And everybody looking like, I don't know. He just dropped. I don't know. Now, he left the blade inside of him. He left it in his side. So they like, well, how did this get here? I don't know. We been in the cell, man. And they couldn't say much. They just know. All I know is he leaned on the cell talking about help, and he was leaking red stuff everywhere talking about help. So I don't know if it happened before he got on the tier and he made it here or what. I don't know, man. Run the camera back. Run the camera back. Now OG saying run the camera back because he know that camera busted as hell. It been busted for years. They ain't fixed that camera in the longest time. So he know he just got this one off, but they probably gonna fix that camera in the very near future. Now, this officer white boy, he's in bad shape. He done got jigged up, y'all. He leaking from the side and his neck. They got him on the gurney, taking him immediately to medic, where they will airlift him out of there to a real hospital because they can't handle the damage that he just sustained. He just lost a lot of red liquid, y'all. Now, I guess the moral of this story is sometimes disrespecting those that are more unfortunate than you can turn to your downfall. Never judge a book by its cover. Don't be out here disrespecting people just because you think you better than them. Give the next person a chance. Let everybody live. And sometimes you might live longer for it. Now, I don't know what happened to the big white boy, but we never seen him again in that pod. And from that day forward, our night rec was never interrupted again. Somehow, I think the COs got the message. I think they knew what happened, they just didn't know who did it. But they also learned a very good lesson. You retaliate against us, we retaliate against you. And there's plenty of OGs in the prison, just like OG Boogie, that'll die for theirs. They'll go to lockup for theirs. So, that's a message to y'all COs that go to work and y'all just got hate in your blood and you want to oppose somebody. Yeah. Yeah. Think about it, y'all. Think about it. Alright, y'all. That's going to be it for this story. I hope you liked it. Like, share, subscribe. Get in the comment box. Let me know what you think. And this is the Jersey Street Corner Talk Show. I am your boy, Jersey Street Corner. And I'm out.